Hey guys, so I guess it's been a while. I honestly haven't even looked at my YouTube thing and seen how long it has been since I made a video. I know it's been quite a while. Don't really have a reason for it, just kind of got busy and, just became less, you know, less of a thing that I did and everything like that, and because I stopped working out and stuff like that, and I've tried to get back into it. I'll go a day and then I'm like pumped to do it, and then just the next day I just drop out, and I don't know. It's it's hard to keep myself motivated for some reason. Sorry if my voice goes out. I was at a concert on Saturday, and obviously I screamed the heck out of my voice, so it's hard to keep going. Let me think here. So the reason I'm making a video is because ultimately I'm going to be getting back into working out and my cardio and everything like that, and so I need to get back into the group. Need to start making this a habit, hold myself accountable. There were a couple reasons for this. Just a couple signs have been happening around me that I need to, start getting off, my butt and start actually doing things. The first thing is about a week ago. As many of you know, and some of you may not, I ride a motorcycle, and I was at a stoplight and I got rear-ended. It wasn't fast or anything. The guy was only going about 5 miles per hour. Dented my fender, and it bent my license plate, but that was pretty much it. And it was just kind of like, it was kind of, when he hit me, the bike started to tip and I had to pull it back up, and it kind of torqued my back a little bit. It doesn't hurt anymore. It was just like the past, it hurt for a day or two, and I realized that if I had probably been keeping up with my working out, it wouldn't have hurt at all. And also, I was, if he was going faster, I wouldn't be here. So I, kind of had to, thank my lucky stars and, that goodness. Second thing, obviously I feel like I've gained my weight back. I feel like I've gained, weight and stuff, and I want to obviously lose that. Pretty much by every guy or person who wants to lose weight, they think they're overweight. And the third thing actually has to do, funnily enough, it just happened the night of the concert. And Stevie, you asked about, you had a video about, your what, why, I can't remember the rest of it for the life of me. It was a couple days ago. But mine was to bring myself to new challenges, to new levels. And if you'd have asked me on Friday, I would have told you no, I haven't. Honestly, I've dropped down. And on Saturday, if you guys, also many of you know and some of you don't, I am now trained to be an EMT, and I'm currently trying to get a job in that field. Believe me, it's not easy. But on my way home, like on my way to my car, I was to my friends' cars, because we were all in a group and everything like that. I was walking past this parking garage and I saw somebody laying down with a crowd around him. So I ran up to it. Obviously I'm an EMT, so I wanted to see what I could do, see what was going on, and nobody was there that knew anything. Everybody was standing around this guy who was knocked unconscious. He was laying face down, with his head to the right side, and people were telling people to leave him alone. And I got on scene as quickly, you know, and right off the bat, I told him that they were wrong. Got down at his head and we flipped him over, and I fixed his neck, so he was looking up. And then I found out what had happened. I guess he got into a fight and went down, and he was bleeding from the head. So I'm imagining that he got that from the fall. So I opened up his airway using jaw thrust maneuver. Basically, if it's a trauma, there's a chance that he broke his neck. But I'm not sure if he did or not. It didn't feel like it, but you know, we still have to do that just in case. And so I opened up his airway. Thank goodness he was breathing, but I don't know if he was when he was on the other side because it was kind of shallow. So, he was completely unconscious. He started coming in and out of it. Talked to him. Figured out kind of what happened. Then he'd go out, and then he'd come back. And this whole time I was stuck at his head because you know, if his neck is broken, the last thing you want to do is let go of it and then have it shake around. So he didn't have any other major bleeding to my visual, but you know, I yelled at the people to try and figure out what had happened, because amazingly, you know, I would ask what happened in a general sense and nobody would answer me. So I'd wait about 2 seconds, and then I yelled it, and then I'd finally get an answer. And if you see somebody helping another person, don't get in the way, because I was seriously astounded. Two things happened that really upset me. Somebody literally got right up to the guy's face while I'm holding it and was smoking and blew it right in his face. And I told him, get the hell away. What were you doing? And then another person, the way that you check for breathing is you look, listen, and feel. See the chest rise, you listen, you put your head down, and then you feel if he's breathing out or feel his chest. When I had my head down there, somebody tried to move my head, and I was amazed by it. I couldn't... People are amazing, apparently. So then two paramedics came on scene, and, you know, actually, funny enough, my teacher, my EMT teacher, was one of the people who showed up on scene. And, you know, this was after about 5-10 minutes, I'm guessing. You know, I was in quite a rush with everything, and, you know, put him in a C-collar, one that holds his neck straight, and we lifted him onto a gurney and into the ambulance and took him away. But, you know, that kind of put a couple things into perspective that you know, now I have a responsibility. Now that I have this training, and you know, I need to be in the best shape that I can in case, you know, something did happen. If he was a 300-pound guy, I don't know what I would be able to do. You know, I certainly wouldn't be able to do as much as I was able to, or maybe I could. I'm not sure, but you know, I just need to feel like I can be prepared for that. And it was kind of fun afterwards because, you know, looking back on it, you know, you're in the moment, you're not thinking of anything, but you know, it was so cool because afterwards you feel like you're a hero, because you know, I don't know if that kid was breathing or not, and you know, I know that he did a lot better because I was there to help him, and then to have all my friends there watching me and everything, it was just like, you know, I felt all like heroic and stuff. It was really cool. I'll definitely never forget it, and it was just so amazing. But you know, that made me realize that I need to get going on this. And so I had all these things rolling around in my head, and today was my first day back at work, and guy sits next to me was talking to somebody else who works in another department over the phone, and he was talking about, you know, healthy stuff to eat and not healthy stuff, and I kept on chiming in small things, you know, because I've been with you guys for a while, and you know, I've learned a lot of stuff, and you know, I said, you know, you need to stay away from this, you know, eat this if you can, blah blah blah. And so then their conversation's wrapping up, and I hear him say something along the lines of, okay, so we're gonna start tomorrow, you know. And you know, it was basically they were setting up a bet to see who could lose the most weight. And I was like, that's it. So I said, what are you guys doing? I want in. So I guess what they have going on is, in a month, starting tomorrow, September 12th, so it ends October 12th, we're going to see who can lose the most weight. So, and the victor either is buying lunch or we're putting $10 in and the winner takes the pot. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Either way, I told him I don't care. I just want to be in and on it. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up and run, do cardio, and I probably, because the basis is to lose weight, I probably will only hit the gym 3 times a week to work out, and I'll probably try to do cardio at least 5 times a week. But I'm going to switch it up so I'm not running every day. If you guys don't know, I hate running. I'll probably run at least twice though. That'll be my goal, and then find alternate ways to do cardio like DDR and you know, just other things that I can think of, swimming and hiking and stuff like that. So I'll definitely work on that. This all just literally came up today. So but yeah, I definitely need to get back on track. I need to make this my life change, my life goal, and you know, get going on it. So I'm gonna try and keep up with the videos. A lot of you were wondering where I was and kept on leaving me messages. Thank you so much. I'll definitely do my best to keep up with them now. I'm gonna shoot for 2 a week. But I don't know how busy I'm gonna be because I have a lot of things going on right now. Once stuff comes out, once stuff happens or doesn't happen, I'll be able to talk about it more. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. So yeah, I'm back and I'm gonna be doing the best that I can. I will talk to you guys later, and I'm sorry if this was kind of a long video. I just it was good to talk about the EMT thing because it just made me feel amazing. So anyways, I will talk to y'all later, and that's it. Alright, see you guys.